Did your mama work a lot? Your mama had two jobs? You was always at your grandma's house? You out of here. Kaputs. You seen your mama slaving, you think it's gonna be normal for me to slave.
Video number 3. I'm gonna let T introduce this video number 3. So T, since you can't see the teleprompter, I'm gonna tell you what to say.
What?
Right.
Really?
Shut your
you
mouth.
Might as well just say it.
Shut your mouth and do as you're told. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. See, now she's trying to come around like how a white woman would. Oh, damn.
Oh, you get on my nerves.
Yeah, the low school of obedience. Yeah. Hey, when you start smacking them up. All right, let's go, T. You want to say this, T? Did your mama work a lot?
Did your mama work a lot?
Are we gonna let Peanut come in?
Come on, Peanut.
It's this JAWN podcast.
Oh.
And then you say,
let's go.
I'm letting y'all know right now, when y'all be dating, y'all need to ask these men, what was the dynamic in the household? Did your mom work a lot? Because asking niggas, was they daddy in their life ain't enough. Now we're on the mama. Did your mama work a lot? Your mama had two jobs? You was always at your grandma's house? You out of here. Kaputs. You seen your mama slaving, you think it's gonna be normal for me to slave.
yeah, you out of here, kaput.
Can I ask a question?
Kaput.
Go ahead, ask your question.
Your mama ain't never went to dinner, had a vacation, or a name brand. So why you asking for that shit? That's what I don't get. What does that have to do with anything? I grew up in a household. My mom and dad were married for 30 years until my dad passed away, and I still was a whore. That ain't got nothing to do with my mom and dad. Nothing to do with what they told him. So what is she talking about? She sound stupid. Has nothing to do with nothing. Because again, your mama was shopping at Filene's basement, and all she drank was Thunderbird. Dang. But you want Ace of Spades, and you want to go to Steak 48.
A little book of sugar.
Like, stop.
Everybody is what we all consider an individual. So yes, granted, when you dating somebody, yes, you want to ask some questions about their lifestyle, how they grew up. However, that does not always determine who a person is, because their environment, as well as, whatever that they experienced or whatever the case may be. And then they just want to take on their own personality. So you can't just sit there and say, okay, yeah, because your mom was like this and your dad was like that, this is how you want to be. Mom
had to work 2 jobs, and it seems like she thinks that all a man did was just sit around, eat bonbons on the couch.
Yeah, but then she mentioned something about grandma. I'm like, I know quite a few people that was raised by grandma.
Hey, listen, I'm
very respectful. Like, what you got to be raised by your grandma got to do with anything.
I was raised by my grandmother, and I'm very respectful.
What she's saying?
Fuck these hoes.
I hate Lowe's.
I'm very respectful. You know what I mean? These goddamn hoes. You know what I mean? But hold on, but real quick.
You know what, y'all? That's the Tourette's talking. Don't pay him no mind. That's the Tourette's talking.
But see, back in the day, the reason why there wasn't a lot of men in the house and women had to work hard and I had printed out and put up, it was a mass incarceration. A lot of black men was locked up in jail for bullshit crimes like having a goddamn dime bag of weed or some BS crimes that a lot of our Caucasian persuasions did no time on.
And plus, when it came,
so they were snatched out the home. So moms had to work. Our black moms had to work 2 or 3 jobs just to put food on your goddamn ungrateful kids. I'm respectful. I can't get the shit out.
Tourette's kicking in, y'all.
She's just trying to say that if your mom had 2 jobs and she worked hard and all of that, you expect her to be like that. And it's like, that's not the case. At the end of the day, most men who've seen their moms work hard, they don't want to be with a woman that she has to work hard like that. Like, it don't make sense. So like, I don't know what she was talking about. She sounds stupid.
Yeah, well, see, most of these women that get up on some of these platforms and be preaching that bullshit, you be meeting these low down, dusty ass men. See, the fault of most women is they think they can fucking rescue everybody. And then when they don't rescue people, then they want to blame the whole general population of man. No.
Yeah, that's
Stop
true.
messing with these homosexuals because you think you can change them, and you can't change. If he was a homosexual when you met him, he's gonna be a fucking homosexual when you deal with him.
Yeah, a lot of times you got them women that they be trying to change guys.
They be trying to change
and then it makes them feel a little bit more secure, I think. And I'm not speaking for all women, but yes, we do have a lot of women that feel like, okay, yeah, you know what? I see his potential. No, if he don't see his potential, you can't force him to see it.
Shit. Yep. Let me tell you something. I knew this one girl. She was messing with this dude. Dude was a fucking bum. She done built him up, moved into $1 million house off of her back, and then he wound up
with somebody else,
with someone, and moved that woman in the house, and she got kicked out of her own house.
Yeah.
And I tell Karen, you can't be.
Oh gosh.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
You can't be doing it. Stop thinking you. And I'm telling you,
that's why they say
there is men who prey on that shit.
Right.
Stop thinking that you can build this man up, and then when he don't fulfill your potential, your expectations, then you want to shut down the rest of them. You want to shut down the rest of the other men. Other men ain't like that. If my mother was struggling, it was always me and my mother. So if I'm married, I don't want to see my woman struggle. Mm-hmm. Hell no. That's why she got the ultimate. You know what, man?
I've experienced that before. Like I'm going to honestly say I am a woman who at one point when I wasn't fully mature, I did think that way. I used to help this guy, help that guy, because it's like, oh yeah, I see how I can help you. It was like, I want to help you. I can see that you could do this. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't see that you really trying to do it for yourself. You just want to do this. You want to be out in the street. But I guess it was more so for me. It wasn't because I was trying to change him. I was actually just trying to help him see his potential. Like, this is what you can be. But at the end of the day, years wasted. Yep. That's why they say you have to be aware and intentional of your vibration. Like if you operate on low vibration, that is exactly what you want to attract. So over the years, I had to, as the term everybody would talk about now is healing, go through that healing phase. Look within yourself. Like if they keep saying, why I keep seeing the same person in a different body? Yeah, because you need to change. Obviously you are attracting that.
Yeah. Wherever the hell you picking your men up. You know what I mean? Listen, stop meeting your men on the fucking bank bus.
If he's selling roses on the side of the expressway, he ain't got it. He ain't got it. If you asked him the last time he been to the dentist and he said when the festival came and they was giving out free,
he ain't got it.
He ain't got it. If you ask him what's his 5-year plan and he say he ain't got it. Okay? He ain't got it.
If you ask him, did he do his last year's tax return? He didn't. He ain't got it.
Okay? If the last time he had a car was when he went on a prom, he ain't got it.
Oh no, they be having them squatters. I remember it was this one guy some years back. Like he was like, "Oh, dang, you all put together." He was like, "How you do all that?" He was like, "You know what? Can we just get married just so you could put me on your insurance?" Hell no.
And where did you meet him at?
He wanted to be on my benefits.
And what was his name?
I ain't telling you. He called him Mick.
Damn.
Jermaine. Gotta get it together, buddy.
All right, look, let's go to the first comment. First comment is from Skin Color Gold. Does your mother know how to hold you accountable?
Ooh, come on. Skin
Color Gold, you did wrong for this. Go ahead.
Skin Color Gold. If I could give you, Cash App or something, you hit that one. Accountability. Ooh, they don't know nothing about that one.
Like I told Gia, spell it. If you can spell it, I'll react to it.
ACC. Accountability.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly how do you spell it? Look, the second comment is from Sierra Sade. Because why would your dad let your mom work 3 jobs? For one, Sade, where was dad at? Where was mom at that particular point of her life? And I'm thinking, like I said, I mean, you don't know. If a woman tells me, well, was your father? And you're like, no. I mean, my father was a motherfucking crackhead. It was always me and my mother. I mean, I ain't got no problem putting my business out there because I don't give a fuck. But, my mother always worked hard. Now, what that did that showed me that, hey, I need to work hard just as hard as she worked. That gave me no fucking excuses.
Right.
So it's like in today's economy, I don't think that works unless you got buku money. But it's like again, at the end of the day, what's for you is for you. How you grew up and all that, we all make our own choices. Like I said, I grew up in a married household. My grandparents were married. My mom and dad was married. Most of my aunts were married. So it's like, I've seen it all around. But when I started seeing video vixens that I didn't want to, they wasn't married. I want the video. So it's just all according to your influences. So I just don't understand why she said that. Like just because my mom worked hard, do I want my woman to work like my mom? Yeah. But if I have the ability to not have her in that predicament, no, I'm okay with that. Exactly. I don't need her to work. Like, it's stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah, the thing I don't like is in today's society, like you got all these women, and I'm not bashing women. All the women, they just want the men to just provide, and it's okay. You work, you make your money, but then your money just
come to spell it
goes to whatever. So all this man, 100% of this man money goes to the household, but your money goes to your
100% her money go to her.
Yup, to her.
That's girl math.
Look, it's ridiculous. Yeah. But then it's like, okay, you want him to marry you, but at the end of the day, like CJ just said, if anything was to ever happen to that man, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Go to the next man.
Damn.
It's a monkey branch. Let me stop before I get killed in the comment.
Ain't gonna be on your ass.
Let's go to the last comment. Is from Ballsy. Ballsy says no, because most of them have mommy issues, not daddy issues.
Yep. I agree.
I'm gonna tell you, Ballsy, the reason why a boy would have mommy issues before he grows up to be a man is because most of you women are so goddamn controlling and toxic. A boy can't help to grow up with goddamn mommy issues and shit.
I don't get that. What a mother being controlling and toxic got to do with her son?
Because they can't raise boys.
No.
And they scared her father off. Next thing you know, he didn't go off and he done.
Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah, he done went and joined the fucking
two hell of
army.
Sons growing into nice young men.
Are we talking about you?
No, I'm just saying. I was just putting it out there.
Put a camera on her, y'all.
Yep. Y'all see me.
Too much of that goddamn wine.
Some wine. Look, I know you ain't talking. You had too much wine. I think Los was drinking before we got here. I just opened up
another bottle. Damn. This is shit that T-Boy. What's this shit called?
Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Autumn Frost Spritzer.
Look, he said get whatever bottle that look cute.
That should look like air freshener.
Look, show them the bottle that we just finished in. Show them the blank bottle.
Right here. There you go. There you go. This is the bottle she just finished, y'all.
That looked like the stuff that they use as party favors when they setting up for parties.
This right here, is the best.
Week you got the wine, CJ.
This is the best communion wine.
Oh God!
In Fresh Grocer.
It was Easter on Sunday.
Now all we need y'all now is them little crackers. And the body of Christ, baby.